What up, world? This is the Tankhead Moe Show. I'm your host, Tankhead Moe. Today, we got a special guest in the building. From hosting to featuring, you've seen this brother line up the stages all across the South. He's performed at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, Uptown Comedy Club, the Laughing Skull Lounge, the Comedy Zone Charlotte, and plenty more comedy clubs and showcases along the way. Known for his raw, uncut, and unapologetic funny style, this comedian keeps audience laughing and real-life stories, quick wit, and unique perspective that only he can deliver. Whether he's on stage or creating hilarious content online, he's known to grab attention and leave people talking long after the show is over. Straight out of Atlanta, GA, bringing that raw energy, the jokes, and the authenticity to the Tankhead Moe Show today. Tankhead Moe family, stop whatever you're doing, turn up the volume, and make some noise for the one, the only, the very funny, the talented stand-up comedian, TJ Spills. Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Hey, man.
Who wrote that?
Hey, man, I had to do a little homework, man.
Oh, who wrote that? I had to key that one.
Hey, man.
I like that.
Hey, man, we got to bring y'all in right, man.
Come on, dog.
That's right, man.
I like that.
It's only due, man. So, yeah, man, I've been around you, man, and stuff like that, man. And I appreciate you accepting, the invitation, man.
Not for sure.
Yeah. So, first of all, how are you feeling, brother?
I'm feeling good, man.
Good.
Even if I told you I wasn't, who the fuck cares?
Hey, man.
Even my mama taught me, even when you good, even when you're not good, you are good. So
Right.
you're alive. So I'm good.
That's a blessing, man. Yeah. So tell the people about your journey. Like, how did you get started in the comedy, stand-up comedy?
So, we're gonna have fun. Be very transparent this whole time we talking. So, what made me start doing comedy, man? I was in college, just moving around from different school to school, just trying to find myself.
Right.
And I started going to Georgia Southern. Really, it was a feeder school called East Georgia College.
Right.
And yeah, but I still had classes on this campus, so I would do everything that Georgia Southern was able to do. Mm-hmm. And homecoming came around one year, and Wildin' Out came. This is when Chico Bean and DC and all the names that kind of thriving now. Right. It was just now getting into
Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just when they just started coming out, just doing colleges and stuff like that.
Right.
And I remember I was lit that day. And they came and did like a little Wildin' Out segment for our school, and got there pretty late. But where they sat me at was like on the side of the stage, mm-hmm. and I can see them going in and out the backstage and stuff like that. Right. And I was just looking at them, man, and I got so inspired. It's like the whole room went quiet. You feel me? Like,
right.
Everybody got their own story, but like, this is mine. So the whole room kind of went quiet, and I locked in, got up, and walked backstage. I jumped the rail and walked backstage.
Right.
Like, I'm like, bro, I'm trying to figure out how to do what y'all doing, man. Like, I think I can do it.
Right.
They ignored me. I promise you, they ignored me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they ignored me. They act like I wasn't in there.
Oh, wow.
And so I tried it again. Like, I started pacing the little hallway. They was outside smoking the black. And you ain't even supposed to be smoking tobacco on a college campus.
Definitely not. Yeah.
So I walked out there like, let me hit the black, man. And I asked them again. They ignored me. The only person who really said something was Darren Brand.
Okay.
He's like, man, you just got to go home, start hitting them open mics, and it'll take you wherever you need to go. And
right.
This is where I'm at right now.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it would have been nice for one of them to at least say something, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget that you are human.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. It's cool. You get so many people that want to walk up to you and say, right. Hey, man, I want to be a comedian, man. How I do this?
Right.
And you know, sometimes you don't know if people are serious or not. And I think that's what it was. And what's crazy is I text Carlos on Twitter.
Uh-huh.
It was like, man, you came down here, man. I was asking you how to get started with the comedy thing. And you didn't say nothing to me. He ain't never read the message, but, you know, that's what I hang my hat on.
Right.
You know?
And you know what? It's a possibility he probably looked at it, and one day, you know, when you do get face to face, you can mention it and be like, "Hey, man, I remember I was trying to get in. Now that I'm in, you know, I try to reach out because Carlos actually a vet in stand up,
for sure.
So you know, and he would be a good person to talk to, and you know, once I guess, like you say, now that you've been in it a minute, you probably could go to him like, "Hey, man, I did, even though you didn't reach out, I did get started, and I just appreciate what you did because it made me to even go harder." You know,
it's been a journey. I can't say it's been a journey. Even just that whole situation, that whole moment in my life, like it has been a journey because I did go back home. I did drop out of college. I did go back home. I did start hitting the open mics, and I met his baby mama, which is Ashima Franklin.
Ashima Franklin is a good person, man.
Yeah, and that's, you know, she seen something in me as well,
right?
And you know,
and hilarious. Ashima Franklin is hilarious, by the way.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And it just went from there,
right?
You know? And I thought that was like a full circle moment in my life. Cause this happened like 2-3 years later, and meeting her, it was just like a full circle. Cause, hey, I met your baby daddy, and I was trying to do comedy, and he ain't say nothing, but you seen something in me, so yeah.
You know what? Ashima Franklin have helped a lot of people, and she may not even know she have.
Yeah.
Cause I remember my first time doing an open mic, like, and I took writing classes. I know how to write comedy. I was always funny, but I didn't know how to put it in a joke. So I took writing classes. I learned how to, you know, hold a mic, you know, stay, you know, all that good stuff. And I remember being at Cat's Cafe, and she was like, "I'm gonna get y'all up. I'm gonna get you up." You know what I'm saying? Because they wouldn't let us up. Me and my boy Buddy Love, and she put me up. That was my first time ever doing open mic comedy. And I never forget her for that because I was nervous, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know what, and that's when I did my credit card declining joke, and I didn't add the dude in my joke, and I didn't know how to do that at that time because the dude was like, "Well, I said my credit card declined." I kept trying to, trying to go on with my joke.
Yeah.
He's like, "You ain't gonna be doing comedy nowhere in Atlanta." But man, that's a moment, man. She really have helped people.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, man. Like, what was your very first time on stage like?
Nerve-wracking. Didn't realize how long 5 minutes really was. Cause boy, I was sweating bullets ready to come off. Like, boy, but I enjoyed it though. Like, it was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing it because even though I was nervous, I was saying stuff, and people was laughing, and I was like, okay, and it was at the Laughing Score too, so I was in front of a lot of white people, I'm like, these white people laughing at me? Oh yeah, that roll, and that's what happened,
because they understand the art of stand up, and a lot of people don't understand the art, but people don't realize. When you don't understand comedy at that time, 5 minutes is a long time when you ain't got no jokes yet. Yeah, but once you master the joke, then you like, oh, 5 minutes.
5 minutes ain't nothing. Hold on, I ain't even did. Hey, that was 5 minutes.
Yeah, man.
5 minutes feel like it ain't nothing now.
Like,
it's just, oh my. Let me get 5 more.
Right. And it's just about knowing who you are and having your style and not trying to be somebody else's style. Because, you know, some comedians try to make you like them. Maybe you should do it this way. Like, no, that's your style. Let me be the best TJ Spills that I can be. I'm TJ Spills or I'm Tankhead Moe. You know what I'm saying? And that's where it had to be. Like, how would you describe your comedy style to someone who never seen you perform?
I would say it's authentic, raw, it's me. It's my life.
Right.
Kind of. I won't say witty, but it's like
No, it's witty.
It's witty.
Yeah.
It's kind of witty. Sometimes can be a little dark humor to it.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm still learning myself at this moment. I'm still evolving. So
yeah. And comedy take years, and like I was telling somebody, I wrote a joke 2 years that I'm probably not even doing a couple years from now. So comedy take years. I don't care what people see on social media, all this fly by night stuff.
Yeah.
The process, you got to go through the process, for longevity. Some comedians, they popping on social media right now, but you see them some years on down the line,
ain't nowhere to be found.
They nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
So that longevity is very important. That's why you had to learn the art the right way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Learn the rules before you break them.
Yeah. Like I've seen you on the on IG with his Throwed Out One, and I can't think of the other cat name, but I like Throwed Out One. He remind me, he just remind me of growing up, on the West Side, how we really are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Quick, fast, on your feet.
Yeah. But that's stuff funny that y'all be doing them skits over there.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, that's funny, man. What life experiences have influenced your comedy the most?
Ooh, my everyday life. Like,
right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I literally sometimes take myself through things just to see where I can come from it.
Right.
It's like I put myself through certain tests just to see if I can bounce back, and then when I do, I'm bringing it to the stage.
Right.
That's how I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I know that feeling. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta go do and create. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not like I'm like trying to take myself through the mud, but it's like I just experience different things, be around different people, just to like literally see if I can bounce back from it and how can I make this a joke.
Yeah.
And make light of it,
Right.
So
right. And that's the art of stand up. Being able to make light of anything.
Yeah.
You can do it of a depth, because our job as professionals is to take a regular person day to day and just, because they might mentally going through that mental state of mind, and just getting them a little, little laughter in between. Yeah, make
them feel like it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. Yeah,
it's gonna be all right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's a good thing. Like, what's the funniest thing that ever happened to you on stage?
Oh, I be starting stuff. So I remember one day, I did a show, and one girl, she just kept being obnoxious, trying to talk me through my set. And I think I just said, "Yo, you must ain't got your daddy." And there was another woman on the other side of the room. She like, "Shut up, let him tell his jokes." And they done got into it. By me, I'm like, "Oh, I did my job. I'm gone for the night. My name TJ Spell. Yeah, have a good night." Hilarious, man.
Right. She had daddy issues.
Yeah.
But that was smart, knowing when to shut it down too.
Yeah.
That timing is everything.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, that timing definitely everything.
I'm still learning that. Like, just being able to know when to dismount, knowing when to leave a joke alone.
Right.
It's like you said, it take years.
Take years, man.
This stuff is truly an art. Like,
right.
And you gotta master it.
Right. It take years, and some people don't understand what open mic is for either, because some places have certain comedians scared to bomb when they doing open mic. Open mic's supposed to be where you building your joke at.
Yeah. But you still supposed to, I feel like when you do an open mic, especially if you got people out there in the crowd, it's like you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, pretty much. You're not finna go to no open mic and it's a bunch of people there's a big crowd and you finna tell some jokes that you ain't never told before.
Right.
Why are you doing it?
Like,
you don't ever know who in that crowd that you get booked from, so I feel like it's right place.
Right time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever completely bombed on a set?
We gotta what do we call bombing?
Like,
what's bombing? Because I feel like some people they don't know what bombing is.
right.
Like what do we call bombing?
Quietness may not be bombing.
Yes, it's not.
Cause I learned that too. Cause everybody don't, depend on where you go. Everybody don't do the laugh, the out loud laugh. Some people walk up to you, hey man, that was funny, man.
Yeah.
So I would say bombing would be not having your setup all the way there.
On each
joke.
Okay.
Yeah. I would say that when you, like, say for instance, you went over stuff and then you get up there and you be like, damn, I don't even remember my net, like, and not knowing how to improvise within that joke.
I done did that a lot of times, but I still was funny.
Right.
But in my head, I beat myself up a lot. So I done did that a lot of times. So pretty much I done bombed a lot of times. I don't know like a specific moment where I was just like, when nobody said nothing.
Right.
And they was like, boo, get off here. Like,
right.
I still was funny. Like, I don't know. When I feel like I caught my stride, I feel like I ain't never bombed.
Right.
Honestly.
I mean, it's probably you never have. Everybody haven't.
Yeah.
I mean, depending on which, some people say everybody have, but some people
according to like how comics look at it.
Yeah. For somebody like
I ain't never bombed. Yeah. I ain't never
been
bombed. But in my head, where like you said, I ain't go out there and tell the jokes I wanted to. I ain't punch.
Yeah.
I done bombed a lot of times.
Right.
In my head, but like how a comic may look at it, nah.
People don't realize what comic go through mentally too, because sometimes we can get depressed. Because our goal is because we want so hard to make people feel good, and sometimes we get depressed when it
ain't working.
It ain't working. Yeah. So, what makes the Atlanta comedy scene unique? What do you think makes the Atlanta comedy scene unique?
The fact that you have to be raw.
Right.
You gotta be able to think on your toes. Because I feel like we are in a lot of rooms that are very rowdy and doing these bars and clubs and stuff. You gotta be raw. You gotta be able to think on your feet, because some of these rooms we're doing comedy in, especially like the black side, they're not conducive for comedy itself.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying?
That's correct.
So that's what makes it so unique, when you can go in those rooms and actually still be funny and grab a big crowd attention, or just a place where nobody really listening. They don't need no comedy. It's a comedy night tonight. So it's like you still can go be funny.
That's right.
In that space. Yeah.
That's right.
That's what make it unique.
Do you think black rooms prepare you for, let me see, the industry, like for like shows most of the time? Like how I want to say this. Yeah, prepare you.
No, I get what you're saying. Like just a higher level of being on the road and stuff like that. Yeah,
right.
I actually think it do.
Okay.
Cause like I said, you quick on your feet. You know how to make a situation that like somebody heckling you. You quick, you snappy.
Right.
Like Atlanta make you like that, especially these black rooms. Like, yeah, even if you're in a white room, it's still like you got to be quick on your feet.
Right.
You see something happen, that's the elephant in the room. If you don't bother the elephant, like, well, what you doing? Well, you ain't funny for real.
Right. Atlanta is different.
Yeah.
Atlanta give you the hardest. Atlanta got to be the hardest crowd.
Yeah.
To me. They,
Nah, it is.
Yeah, Atlanta is different. If you can survive here, you can survive anywhere.
Yeah.
That's real talk. What's the process of turning a funny idea into a polished joke? Like, what's your process of turning a funny idea into a joke, basically?
So like you said, you took writing. Mm-hmm. I took public speaking. Oh. So in public speaking, it teaches you to, have your topic,
right,
your 3 points, and then your closure.
Right.
And that's pretty much how joke telling is. And so when you see a funny idea, it's like you kind of put it into that format. Mm-hmm. I think that's what make it so. Public speaking kind of really made me polished. So knowing how to take something and break it down into those 3 points and then you close it out, I think that's how you turn an idea into a polished joke.
Right. Is there a joke? Is there a topic you'll never joke about?
Probably not. Probably not.
Say everything goes.
Yeah. And that's the thing. People be so quick to jump on you when you do say something like that's too early. No, it's not.
I've been told that before.
No, it's not.
That's too early. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah. I went to a funeral and the body was in the living room. And you know what?
Yeah.
And I realized that's too early.
I don't care, man. Hey, man, why they got him in here like this, man?
Yeah, man.
The AC ain't even on. He melting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. So, and I've been in places where I was doing a joke and people tell me it's the wrong place for that. Yeah, because I didn't follow suit. Have you ever been when it was just PD jokes, and if you didn't follow that, then you just did your own thing? They be like, this ain't the time for that,
I did.
Yeah.
I have been in a place like that. I did do something like that twice. I did a private event, and they had the little kids still in there. So, what the joke was? I think the joke was about dog sex trafficking or something. And they were like, hey, we got the kids in here, man. Hey, chill out. And I had to okay, my bad. I had to grab a hold of myself. And I was actually at a family reunion. Mm-hmm. And I was talking about generational pussy. With a whole bunch of grandmas that trying to slick their hair back and they won't go back. And they like, whoa, clean it up a little. Yeah. I've been in a lot of places like that. I don't care. I take chances.
Right. I mean, you won't know until
you take the chance.
You take chance. Yeah. That's true. What's the difference between creating content online and performing live?
When you create content, you have the ability to edit.
Right.
You can have sound effects. You can add any, you got other people you can depend on, and you also have a camera where you can take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4. When you're on stage by yourself, that's all you got. Ain't no, dang, I messed up on my joke.
Right.
Let me do it again. Damn. My bad, y'all. That's not what I meant to say. You can't do that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like creating content, you can do it over and over and over again.
Right.
When you on stage, one shot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what, man? One thing I can say good, even though, like you said, you went to college and stuff like that, man, which I think is a good thing. And because a lot of time people be looking at comedians like, just dumb,
yeah.
don't, just useless and stuff like that. And people don't realize it's some smart comedians. Comedians can fight.
Yeah.
You know, all comedians ain't getting whooped up on, so don't believe that hype.
All of them ain't got no. They got a pistol on.
Yeah.
Some of them got a
You
pistol
better believe
on.
that. You better believe. So don't. Yeah.
Got to have that pistol on you, man.
Right. What's been your proudest moment as far as a comedian?
It's not so much the accomplishment. So it's just like me running into a room and actually like, oh wow, I'm around these type of people.
Yeah.
It be when I do a show and somebody come up and show just a generosity of just me being funny. Like, those be my proudest moments when people like, man, you're actually funny. Like, keep going.
That's a good feeling, man.
Yeah. I had an old lady. I forgot where I was at. I think it was like an American Legion space. I don't know what it is. But it was an older lady. She had to be like 70 plus. And after the show, this lady pulled me to the side. She actually started crying. But what happened in the beginning of the show, I told her I wasn't a comedian. She was like, what you doing? I'm like, nah, I ain't no comedian. And so I went on stage, ripped. And she came and pulled me to the side after the show, and she just bust out crying. She like, let me pray for you.
What's up, man?
Can I pray for you? I hope that nothing come against you, that you do what you want to do in life. Those be my proudest moments, because that means I am doing exactly.
Touch somebody, too. Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. You know, so that'd be my proudest moments, not so much of, dang, like, I'm working with 85 South. Like, it don't be stuff like that.
Right. Nah. Yeah. What venue or city has given you the best crowd?
I went to Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland be a good one.
And these people don't know me from a can of paint. I'm probably the only person from Atlanta in the space. And them people was like dying laughing. And to the point where they took me out afterwards. I just be living my life. So like I said, I take myself through different things. Just to experience and learn. But them people took me out afterwards. They took me to the strip club. And you know, I'm there by myself. And so I think Ohio showed me mad love. And it was like a private event. It was dope.
That's that old school flavor. And that's the business of stand-up. Like, being more, even though you're a comedian, but you be more like family-like. Because it's a lot of comedian where the people, they make friends of the audience and they get to stay with them and come over for dinner and stuff like that. So that show wealth. The people. It's not so much the money. People are your wealth. The relationship is very important. That's how you get that longevity. It's about longevity. That's why we had to go through the process and can't be a internet comedian. Because, you can get stuff fast right now, but what about the longevity of it? And a lot of us get sold money. A lot of us already had money. So then what? You know what I'm saying? So, If you could perform with any comedian, living or dead, who would it be?
Probably Bernie and Richard. Bill Cosby still alive?
Yeah. He's still alive.
I love performing Bill Cosby too. Bill Cosby, I just went on the little bench and I was watching him and Sidney, how you say it, Poitier?
Sidney Poitier.
I was watching. I just binge watched a bunch of their movies, and I was like, man, these fellas was back then. And
have you ever watched Sinbad?
Yeah, but a long time ago. I need to go back and watch it again because when you're a child, you don't understand things like as a child, but when you get older, you understand a little bit more different. So I probably need to go back and watch
Sinbad. Funny, man.
Yeah,
and he's straight clean. Funny. If you can be funny and clean, you funny.
Yeah, you funny.
You funny. Sinbad, man.
Yeah.
But you know what? A lot of time we like to say, Richard, it's so many good stand-up comedians though, man. Like people just don't be knowing them. Like when I grew up, you got your Teddy Carpenters and you're different. Man, you can keep going. I don't even know. I'm gonna tell you a vet that people don't even give respect to that's still out. Tommy Davidson.
Oh yeah.
How in the world Tommy Davidson, with his talent, is not one of the top comedians in the world?
I think it's the light that we choose to shine on different people.
Right.
So yeah. Tommy Davidson is a legend.
Tommy
He
Davidson
killed
is a legend,
Shaq,
man.
What is it, Shaq All-Star?
All-Star. Mm-hmm.
I think when Tommy did that, Tommy ripped that show, boy. Mm-hmm. Tommy a mean, but yeah.
Damian Wayans.
Yeah.
Damian Wayne. Go watch Damian Wayne. See, when they come to stand up, man, we forget about the art of stand up, and we just start listening to people just talking and rambling. But when you start knowing the art of stand up, you know who's really funny and who's not. But it's like in our community, we only choose one person to be that best, and it's too many number ones. Yeah, like I don't have a number one. I got a lot of number ones. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So yeah. So Richard Pryor wouldn't just be my number one. I got another number one. Yeah. Eddie Murphy be a number one. You just keep going. Sinbad will be a number one. It'll keep going. And then I go to my number two. But it's a process. Yeah. Yeah. So
Eddie too, and Rob.
Right.
What's his last name?
Stapleton?
No.
From New York? Okay.
They did Baby Kids.
Robin Harris. Yeah. Robin Harris.
Yeah.
Yep. That's another one. See,
because he didn't have that time.
Right.
It be things like that. Time, that spotlight.
Right.
And so you tend to forget about those greats.
See, that's when comedy was so good because that's the style of comedy I grew up on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That old school flavor. You raw. Get that story, that raw. Yeah. Those, that's, you can do it at home. You feel it. Yeah. So, and we can't leave the women out.
Yeah. Monique.
You can go Monique, but you can go further than Monique, man.
Cheryl. Cheryl.
You know who another one who people don't mention? Barbara Carlisle.
Yeah.
She right here in Georgia. And people don't even mention Barbara Carlisle like she's just a regular comedian. No, she's a legend.
Yeah. No,
whether we say it or not.
She paid her way, actually.
She paid her way. I grew up watching Barbara Carlisle. Yeah. Another female comedian, people don't even know she was a female. Whoopi Goldberg. She was a storyteller. Yeah. Yeah, because it ain't always been about rah. No, Whoopi Goldberg was a storyteller. Funny comedian. Yeah. Some of your comedians are the best actors out there.
Facts.
Yeah.
One more. What's her name? She done played in a lot of movies. The short hair lady.
Some more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some more.
Samora is hilarious.
What?
Samora, yes, she is. Yes,
and she look good.
Yep, and she look good. And this why we can't make it a competition between the men and women. Funny is funny. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because they'll be like, well, she the funniest comedian. He's the funniest man. No, funny is funny. Yeah. She can be funnier than him. He can be funnier than her. Yeah, so.
You think we go on phone?
Yeah, we. Yeah, but it's a lot of funny comedian, female, male. That's why when I introduce females, I say stand-up comedian. I don't say what they call it, a female comedian. I just say who it is and give the name. Yeah. All right. If someone watches this interview and has never heard of TJ Spills before. What's the one thing you want them to know about you?
I'm genuine. I love everybody. And I'm gonna make you laugh regardless.
Right.
I can relate to you some way, somehow.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, man. All right, we had fun chopping it up, but now it's time to turn up the heat.
Oh,
Man.
okay.
This is the portion of the show we call the Tankhead Hot Seat.
Yeah.
And I just ask you a few questions and just be honest, funny, and answer the best of your knowledge.
I got you.
Who's the most overrated comedian working today? Pass if you want.
Name,
or you can pass if you want to. But who's the most overrated comedian?
Kevin.
Yeah, okay.
Kevin Hart.
All right. Have you ever stolen a joke by accident?
Nah.
All right. What's the biggest lie you told to get a booking?
I haven't.
All right. Have you ever pretended to like another comedian just for networking?
No.
Okay. Name one thing wrong with the Atlanta comedy scene.
We don't know how to work together.
That's facts. Have you ever bombed so bad you thought about quitting?
No.
What's the pettiest thing you've done after a bad set?
Left.
If you had to roast one comedian in Atlanta for 10 straight minutes, who would it be?
Pass.
All right. Have you ever dated someone you met at a comedy show?
No.
Okay. What's the most trouble a joke ever gotten you in before?
They were finna jump me.
You elaborate? You elaborate on that?
Yeah, so I did a show. It was a bunch of deaf people, and they was sign languaging and stuff. And I like, y'all too loud over there. And they were like, we gonna get you out of the show, boy. So I had to stay in so they can go. So they going on, hey.
They were yelling at you in sign language.
What? Hey, boy, we gonna get you, boy.
Boy, how you explain that, boy?
I'm gonna get beat to death.
Can you have a deaf snitch?
Nah. He can write a statement.
Oh man. Have you ever been jealous of another comedian's success?
Yes, I'm gonna be honest. Yes.
All right. You want to Larry? Keep
Keep going.
What's one comedy club rule you think is ridiculous? One comedy club rule you think is ridiculous?
None.
All right. Have you ever walked off stage before your set was over?
No.
What's something comedian complain about that fans would be surprised to hear?
They don't feed us, or we don't get no drink.
If you could ban one type of audience member from comedy shows forever, who would it be?
Pass.
All right. What's your biggest insecurity as a comedian? Your biggest insecurity as a comedian?
These are some good questions. Me not being able to be clean. Okay. Yeah.
Have you ever turned down money because the gig wasn't worth it?
No.
If a major TV deal required you to clean up your act, would you do it?
Yes.
When it's all said and done, would you rather be known as the funniest comedian or the richest comedian?
The funniest.
If I gave your ex your baby mama, your best friend, and your biggest comedy hater a microphone right now, what would all four of them say is your biggest flaw?
My baby mama ain't gonna say nothing because I ain't got one. But the rest of them, they'd probably say drinking. Yeah.
Somebody, you got a weak liver. All right, man. All right, you.
Oh, wait, I need to think about something. Other questions, I need to go back and. Sheesh.
Yeah, man. All right, you survived the Tankhead hot seat. But
Okay.
before we get out of here, let the people know where they can find you, your social media, your shows, anything you got coming up, all the good stuff.
Hey, man, y'all can find me on all social media platforms at TJ Spells. That's SPELLS. I'm a host of Bonfire ATL. I host the comedy section of that show. I also do a lot of hosting gigs. I'm on 85 South channel. I got 5 on it. I actually did a pilot episode with them called Buy Here, Pay Here. You can find me anywhere. I got some shows coming up. I'm going to be on the road with Thought Out One in Dallas, Texas, June, I want to say 22nd, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it. But, yeah, man, you can just see me popping up everywhere, anywhere I can. That's where I'm going to be at.
Right. And like I say, man, get out and support this brother, TJ Spear, very funny cat. I've seen him on stage, and he around some funny people. Like he said, he gonna be on the road with Throw It Off One. So get out and support this brother. He also mentioned the bonfire.
Bonfire, yes sir, Bonfire ATL.
The Bonfire ATL. So get out here, and I'm pretty sure he got it on Instagram and all that stuff. So get out of support TJ Spells, because a lot of us don't get to know other comedians except for the mainstream. So now there's another new comedian that y'all know that's been around. Yeah. So, and that concludes the Tankhead Moe Show. It's about the truth, the jokes, the Tankhead way. Yes, Peace. If you like this episode, please comment, like, share, and subscribe.